100 mil.
That's mad, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
How can you even spend that?
I think he... Give me a weekend.
Oh, my God.
Give me a weekend.
I think if we went ham in a weekend, I thought we could probably spend about 4 mil. And then I think you'd run out of time. Take that out of the equation.
Are you talking about if you got given 4 mil for a weekend?
If I got given 4 mil for a weekend, I'm talking like partying, shopping, we struggle. I'll give it a good go.
I'd fucking give it a red hot crack.
Go from Miami to Vegas.
Are you allowed, I was going to say, you're allowed to fly?
Oh, yeah.
Because PJs.
Yeah.
Just get PJ.
straight.
PJ somewhere unreal.
Oh.
PJ Vegas.
Private jets, you mad? Yeah, cool. I'm going easy jet. Jesus.
This is a fucking well boring chat.
It is bored.
By the way,
Right, should we actually change it up?
Yeah, we need to change that up because that's fucking well boring. Just talking about freakish features that got pulled up on my hands.
Did you? What, saying that's massive?
Yeah. But I have
Is that
got
you
like...
peacocking right now?
No, they're not. They're just big hands. But they're like freak weird. You know what I mean?
They are, but
I was at a dinner party, right? A fucking dinner party, civilized dinner party, and people were asking me to clap. They were like, "Why will you clap? Is it so loud?" Oh, yeah, it was fucking weird. It was fucking
You are
weird.
weird, to be fair.
Mate, it was Saturday night, going to a dinner party. It's different.
Yeah,
different. It was great. It was good fun. Lovely company.
Yeah,
lovely
I'll do it.
people.
I'll do that in about 5-10 years. Dinner parties.
Yeah, but I feel like I should be. Like, everyone who I was with was like my age.
Guarantee you're probably wearing a suit as well.
No, I wasn't wearing a suit. I did think about it. I was like, what do you do?
Party on
What do you do
Saturday night?
What do you do at a dinner
Oh,
party?
you 45 years of age.
So I think I'm just like, I was looking around and I was having that moment. I was like, am I a man child? Is that my thing? Am I a fucking man child? Because
You wouldn't catch me dead at a dinner party.
imagine you got an invite. I wouldn't even bother inviting you.
No, I wouldn't even mad it. Say if it's like your birthday and you said, look, guys, I really want to do a dinner party.
Everyone come round my
Just
house.
don't invite me. I'll see you for a beer on the weekend.
It was good. There was a moment though. There was a few moments to be fair. I proper assessed, like evaluated myself yesterday because we went to this gaff, and it's they're a couple and they got 2 kids.
Yeah,
Their house. It is unreal.
yeah, I bet. Yeah.
It's like a little fucking new build palace.
That's
was a
great.
joke.
Where is it?
Pass. It's like Ascot way.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ascot,
okay.
Berkshire. Yeah. It's
That's
somewhere
still spenny round there, though, isn't it?
Bruv, this place was spenny. I reckon. Yeah, we're talking a mil.
We're tumping.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah. Like, this is a proper family home. You know, you go to see in like American films and that.
Yeah.
That's suburbia. That's literally what it's like.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Nah, but it's like where, you know, what's that fucking film called? The Truman Show.
Oh,
where you get people coming out and going, "Hi, kids,"
gotcha,
like that.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And it was class, but I was like, "Fuck, they've got this house,
And then what am I doing?
and I've got a van."
Yeah, but we're trying to move out.
Mate, I desperately need to move out. This was one of those things as well. Where I was like,
Yeah.
I got to fucking
But
move
it's
out.
also cost an arm and a leg.
It costs an absolute fucking.
So let's stay in somewhere nice. You've got in London, or we're talking south of the river.
Yeah.
You've got to give away £1,000 to £1,200 a month to rent, like, and that's somewhere like decent.
Yeah, you don't. I'm
not moving out to a shell.
Yeah, I'm not moving into a
Yeah,
shell.
ain't happening.
Nah, I've got standards enough like that. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because you pay like not the 800, 900s for like shit.
Yeah, if you get a fucking shit box for that.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Nah, not worth it.
But then, like, what do you do? Like, with the rest of your life when you give away... everyone can't be paying, like, £1,000 a month. Surely.
Nah, mate,
Surely
I was talking to someone the other day who lives in, like, Fulham.
Yeah.
And they're in quite a big house. It's nice, like, fucking nice area. Pay $650 including bills.
Yeah, how many bedrooms is that, though? Is that, like, 5 bedrooms? I can do it. It's like a student house.
Yeah, I think it's like a 4-bedroom gaff, and they turned the living room into a bedroom as well,
this
so
is
they
what
could
I'm
afford
saying,
like make it a bit
I
cheaper.
couldn't do it. It'd be like a fucking frat party, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't do that, man. That's too much. Do you know what my thing is? I don't like people. I don't like people enough. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What, that ain't
you know
right?
those, you know those like not awkward interactions, but like,
Oh, you're right. Morning.
yeah, morning.
You got long in the shower?
Yeah, got a lot on today. Fuck off.
Die.
Small talk like that, yeah.
Not
Small
die,
talk.
but
but die. Yeah. Small talk like that is just not for me, man. I can't do it. It actually frustrates me when I've got to have those little conversations.
And that's coming from someone with terrible chat.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I've got terrible chat, because I don't fucking talk to people. I'm too miserable for that. It's like when I'm sure you had it as well when you first came back from Oz.
Yeah.
You just have those.
What's your plans now? Fuck off.
Fuck off.
What's your plans now? Yeah. What do you mean? I'm back home, you fucking idiot. Doing whatever you wankers are up to.
Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for you lot to invite me out, you cunts.
Yeah. Trying to get a fucking missus and a mortgage. Shut up. What's your plans?
That is, mate, and I must have had that conversation 85 times in the first week. I was fucking fuming.
It's long, isn't it?
I was like, just fucking ask better questions.
I haven't seen you in 3 years. Yeah. And now you're saying, what's my plan? Just fucking trying to enjoy my life.
What are you up to? Yeah. Oh, where you living then? I'm like, oh, God.
That's the worst. You're on nights out now and people say, oh, so where are you from? I'm like, oh, Epsom. I'm like, oh, where's that? I was like, oh, just mum and dad's place.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see you later then. All right.
God, that's a straight up fucking vagina closer line, isn't it?
That is,
say that
that's
one.
the cop blocks of all cop blocks.
Ugh, fucking gross, mate. It's like a chastity belt. Oh yeah, but it's worse for you. You've been back 6 months, mate.
No, let's say 4. Let's say 4.
We'll say 5.
Let's say 4.
All right, we'll say 4.
Yeah, say 4.
But it is, man. The fucking those conversations, those just little bits like that, doing my fucking head in. So I couldn't live with that many people.
I reckon we could do a 3 bed.
3 bed,
or
3 bed would be fine.
We could do 4, but we have to know the other 2.
Yeah,
but that's hard to find. I feel like we can scrape someone from somewhere. We might be able to get Char.
You reckon?
I reckon we can nick Char, or we can nick my mate Will. You've met Will before from Oz, rugby fella, plays jits.
Oh yeah. Plays jits.
Jits guy plays rugby.
Yeah. I have met him.
Don't play fight. Okay.
Yeah, you don't play fight. You fight. Yeah, he's a good boy actually.
Yeah, I reckon we can nick them.
Yeah, okay.
But then we'll just be broke all the time.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah, so am I. If you've got a nice place, I'm fine with it.
You've got a nice place, you live with decent people who you know when to leave you alone.
Yeah. It's physically sickening though. Even thinking about just here's $1,000. Isn't it?
When the fuck did it get so expensive? Like living uptown was always like more expensive than living in Woking and stuff. Not
grand though. I don't know why it hurts more, because I was paying about £800 in Oz. Yeah. But I was also 10 minutes from the beach. Yeah. So it softens the blow. And
everything was like around and available. Do you know what I mean? Like everything was convenient.
Yeah. Like realistically, if we move to Wandsworth, we've got the Ship and McDonald's. That would be going to most weekends.
That'd be unreal.
It would be good.
That would be unreal. I love the Ship. And that's another thing, man. I got to grow up. I shouldn't love the Ship.
You can't not love that place.
Can't not love the Ship, can you? Yeah. That is one of those things where, like I say, that having that little assessment last night, I was like, oh, fuck. Am I really far behind? Is everyone just like... But I was getting annoyed. Because people were like, oh, yeah, you know, I got to get up early because I got to take the kids to rugby. I was like, I'm going to get up at about 9:30.
Yeah, I woke up at 10:30. Yeah. I was supposed to be here at 10:30.
Prick.
That's karma for throwing up in my van last week.
What, you being late? Yeah. What about that other 5,000 times that you've been late?
All right, let's not bring them ones up.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever been on time. To be fair, I'm bad. Yeah,
no, it's a condition. It's a syndrome.
What, you had it, didn't you? What
was
it?
It's called a tidostomist.
Tidostomist?
Yeah, it's basically someone who
fact check that, please.
Fact check it, but I think we Googled it. Did you screenshot it?
I did screenshot it, actually, yeah.
It's basically someone who thinks they have more time than they actually do, so therefore can't... Oh, here we go. Tidostomist. Someone who is optimistic. Oh my God, I can't speak today. Optimistic about how much time they have to prepare for something, who is therefore often late. So it's actually it's a legit thing.
No,
it is.
Yeah, well, just properly assess. Give yourself more time.
Mate, I've got a syndrome.
You've got a couple.
Yeah, you can't say someone in a wheelchair, can you start walking, please? Can you?
Wow, not the same thing.
They're on different levels, granted, but the context is still there.
Yeah. Okay.
Complete different. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
No, someone said the other day, they were like, oh, we were at this wedding and, you know, my dad wasn't dancing, you know, because he's got MS. And I fucking died. I died laughing. I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's great chat. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Everyone was just looking at me. Like, why are you laughing? I was like, that's you made a joke. That was funny. No one else was having a bar of it.
Did you see the meme? This is out of order, but it was also fucking hilarious. It was like a wedding dance, and the poor lady was in a wheelchair, and the bloke agreement is a dance, and the DJ put on Ed Sheeran. You know, what's the lyrics there again?
Legs don't work like they used to before.
Mate.
You can't do that. You can't
It's
do
got
that.
that must have been planned.
Yeah, I hope so. If not, it's a great coincidence. That would be unreal.
Yeah. We should probably do the sponsor, eh?
Oh yeah, I'll fit that in somewhere. Eh? Yeah, go on.
Today, guys, our episode is brought to you by Adapt Jiu-Jitsu, the best jiu-jitsu clubber in the land.
In the game.
For 10% off, use fans10, and then you can look sexy like me and Cam when you're on the mats.
I think I'm pretty sure they've got a sale on at the minute as well.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah, they do. So
Mate,
get involved.
I wore some of the black rash guard the other day, and it makes you feel powerful.
Yeah.
Like because they're quite is it pastel colours?
Yeah.
They're very like pastel colours. So you look sick, and then when you stick on like a black, you feel like the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But yeah, use fans 10, and yeah, big up. I know we touched briefly on this last week talking about ADCC, and I don't want because that organisation doesn't test for performance enhancement drugs.
PEDs.
There was a lot of wham geezers in them brackets.
Mate, they look like a bunch of grapes.
They were fucking wham.
I've been watching a few videos this week, just like coming up on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. Mate, Gordon Ryan is huge. But there's loads of them.
Mate, you can tell when they go topless and they've just got muscles coming out of their back. Like muscles or muscles. You're like, you look a bit saucy.
I see one of them and it looked like a geezer was coming out of another
Trapzilla.
geezer. Yeah, like it was a joke.
But that's the thing though. Would you do steroids in a sport where everyone else is doing steroids?
You have to.
You have to. Lance
You
Armstrong.
have to. Yeah, but I don't think everyone else was doing steroids, were they?
They were down to like 14 people, didn't they, when he got caught?
Really?
Well, yeah, they had to go like give his medals, like they had to go all the way back to 14th place.
Oh wow, did not know that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And you know,
I reckon it's gone. Sorry, you're gonna.
Yeah, well, I say he actually never got caught because he was. I don't know. Icarus, you seen that documentary?
Sick.
Yeah, sick. Probably one of the best documentaries ever.
Yeah.
He didn't get caught like through testing because I think there was like micro dosing and like, obviously sick with the timing.
Yeah.
But he only got caught because his teammates grassed him up.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Stitches get stitches.
Yeah.
And then they had to go all the way up to 14th place. Yes. But that's what I'm saying. I think like if you're in a sport where everyone's doing roids,
mate, I think it's rife in so many sports.
Mate,
with the ADCC, everyone is doing steroids, right?
Mate,
you need to get on it.
Well, yeah, because you can have like these people. Let's say what was there, like 50 people there competing?
Yeah,
probably more like girls in all weights.
Yeah.
If the majority of them are doing steroids and you're all like world class level, technically you might be like some might be better than the others.
Yeah.
But if everyone's on steroids, your world class level is going to get smoked by the person with world class level and steroids.
Yeah. Because they got that
endurance, recovery,
athleticism comes with it. Yeah.
Strength, obviously. I'd do them.
You would?
I've done them.
You have done them?
Yeah, when I was like 18 years old, going to Malia.
Yeah. Just you did it for like a holiday cycle.
Me and a couple of my mates was going to gym at like, so I'm pretty sure we was 17 or 18.
Yeah, well.
I think it was 17.
Yeah.
And I was like, geez in the gym, oh yeah, lads, this will get you big. We was doing little D-bowl.
Fucking hell, went for the good stuff.
Yeah, D-bowl little tablets.
Yeah.
And then all we done was basically just do bicep curls for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Did you look fucking...
I was wham.
Were you wham, yeah?
Not wham, but I had some guns on me.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like 17 years old.
Did you notice anything, any like side effects or any other effects other than massive biceps?
Yeah, my balls went really small.
Did they actually?
They wasn't the biggest back then anyway.
Yeah, you're not playing with a lot.
Nah, they went tiny.
Did they actually?
Yeah, tiny.
Really?
Yeah, they come back though. They went back.
Yeah, bounce back.
They grew.
Bounce back ability.
They grew. Yeah, they grew.
Now they're bigger than ever. Yeah, would you do them again?
I think
as in like, would you not just do them again, like do D-bowl, but like
No,
take a proper cycle.
If someone done me like blood work, like doctor wise,
Yeah.
I think I'll do them when I'm like 35, 40. Yeah. Just so I can train
like
constantly,
like
4 or 5 times a week still.
TRT, like testosterone replacement therapy.
Yeah, I don't want that trend stuff. That seems a bit too much.
Yeah.
But I'll do tests.
Yeah.
Because when you're 40 or 50, I think 40 to 50, I'll take them so I can train jiu-jitsu.
It's becoming a bit more of a thing now, isn't it? Where it's okay to explore that. If you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people that have spoken about it now, like Rogan's especially one of them.
Yeah.
Talking about the benefits of it and how, like you say, when you get older and your testosterone levels naturally drop.
Yeah.
Taking like TRT or testing that sort of stuff can actually, if you do it right, like you say, get your blood work done, get it checked out. I'd do 100%.
I think I would.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it now.
You don't need it yet though.
I don't need it yet, but I feel like it'll just give me like I'm slumping. I've always been proper on my training.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and I've just kind of not fallen off the wagon, but I'm just slumping a lot over time since I've stopped.
What, in performance wise or just motivation wise?
A bit of both.
Both. Surely the old roids ain't going to help with motivation. I suppose if you're doing them, you're like, I have to go to them. That's forcing you though, isn't it? That's the wrong way.
Is it though?
I think so. You're like using something as an excuse rather than you just being a lazy cunt.
Yeah, I know, but if I did it, then I'd be in and I'd still be getting the same results, wouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean, if I used some tests to that motivated me, I'm like, all right, I'm on test, so I've got to go to the gym. Then I'm going to the gym doing it. If I didn't have it, and I'm like, I'm not really that motivated.
Yeah. Do you think people who do body comps, like body powerlifting and bodybuilding, do steroids?
Very different bodybuilding.
Things. When they get
100%. Depends. It depends on the bodybuilding.
Do you think they actually like going chocolate body and wearing sparkly white fronts on stage?
What, those little brown sugar babies?
Yeah, the geezers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon they like that? I've never really understood the fake tan.
Well, they literally, I've seen them paint it on. You ever watched like Ronnie Coleman and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I know they say it emphasises the muscles. You're still not getting me. Just maybe throw a bit of oil on. That'd be less weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird.
It's so weird.
It's weird.
And they don't do their face. It's just body.
No, they do up to like here.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Just put a bit of oil on or something.
Because not only that, but like the lifestyle that they have leading up to those competitions is fucking mental.
I know. I dated a girl who was doing a body comp.
Yeah. Yeah, and how was she leading up to it?
To be fair, she was sweet.
Yeah.
But, like...
with the dieting and that.
Oh, it's just you got like 1 spoon of peanut butter a day. Like, or just like for that, for example.
Yeah.
I can't have this.
Because they do it with like the carb restriction and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, it's mental.
But then they still train when they're just so flat.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm having a flapjack and a carrot. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that sounds fucking horrible.
Me having a fucking Nando's. Like, sweet. Enjoy.
Mate, a lot of the chicks as well, like, lose their period and stuff.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Yeah.
That was fucked. That's quite dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Apparently so.
Yeah,
I've never
dangerous.
had one, but apparently it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
They lose them for a while.
Yeah, like it's hard to get back and it's a whole hormone imbalance and stuff.
Menstrual cycle.
I think it's about their fat levels drop to a certain level and
then they're not healthy enough to carry a baby. So that's why that's fucking smart, isn't it?
The body's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It's pretty crazy. I think it's still crazy that I see that this applies to both ends of the spectrum. When you see those like what are they called, like bodybuilders, the big ones, you know what I mean, the big boys.
Endomorphs.
Well, just like how people get that big.
Yeah,
because they have different categories, don't they? You get like beach body, and then you get like fitness model, and then you get, do you know what I mean? Them fucking big boys.
Yeah.
Like the Ronnie Colemans of the world. Yeah, buddy. Like how a body can actually get that big.
Mexican supplements.
Okay, yeah, that.
You've got to literally be eating your fish and a rice cake sprinkled with steroids every single meal.
All day. I've seen it. I've seen them eat like a whole shredded chicken.
It turns you into a psychopath as well, I think.
It does.
It's like the extreme. You're like a terrorist of fitness, like proper extremist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like surely it can't be good for you.
It can't be good.
I get it. It's probably good for like your health, or you're banging out weights and going to the gym. But actually, like being like that all year
but
round.
Only fitness, surely.
Are they having a Domino's pizza on a Sunday?
No. I've seen one I've seen a clip of a chick after her competition. She's like, "Oh, I was celebrating," and she had a cheeseless pizza. And I can guarantee now that
What,
she wasn't having
pizza?
she wasn't
cheeseless
having
pizza.
yeah she wasn't having a cheeseless pizza because she's lactose intolerant. She was doing it because she didn't want the cheese.
I've actually got a girl mate like that.
Really?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. She'll order a Domino's pizza, and just won't have cheese. So it'll just be bread and the barbecue based sauce.
Yeah, that's not pizza.
Paying 20 quid for that.
Yeah, no,
What's wrong with you?
that's not pizza.
But yeah,
That's
you're
weird.
right. No, yeah. It's not a lifestyle, I don't think. I can appreciate the commitment,
100%.
but then I just also think you're a psychopath.
You gotta be. But I don't think it looks good. Granted, they do. Lots of other people do.
Yeah.
But and like you say, you can understand the achievement to get there is massive.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fucking extreme, man. Like it's a lot. They're like, surely nothing fits them, and
It's mental, isn't it? I'd rather have, if you lined up the geezers' bodies and the birds' bodies, obviously minus the knockers, I'd rather have the birds' bod than the geezers.
what, as in like the ripped bird?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because obviously they're obviously not as like whammer,
Yeah.
but they're still muscly as fuck.
Yeah.
But they're like the geezers are like the Hulk, in fake tan,
Tiny,
in like
tiny,
sprinkly, sparkly budgie smugglers.
tiny little wieners.
Yeah, it's not great, eh?
Yeah. Like, I don't need help making my willy smaller.
Yeah, it's
By making everything around me bigger.
Chuck a pair of shorts on.
I mean, I understand it taking the steroids because maybe I don't know, you're fucking self-conscious or whatever, or that's what you want to look like, whatever. Fine, but you've got to look at the health risks and the health factor of it all. Because, like you say, these people are fucking dropping down dead from heart attacks left, right, and centre. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and I don't think they're doing it through doctors and stuff. They're just getting it back from Dave in the gym.
yeah, and are they doing like the fitness? Their cardio like their actual cardiovascular health, like their heart health, must be bad.
I went to a gym the other day, and there was this massive. I got paired up with this massive geezer, and he was so on roids.
Yeah, okay.
Like, he might as well be wearing a sign saying it. And
just says tread.
and I'm not great, but I smoked him, and he was gassing out in about a minute. And he goes, he goes, I've got to stop. I can't breathe.
Oh wow, he said that mid roll.
The bloke was like a rhino.
Yeah, that's mad.
But that's obviously obviously you need more. If you've got bigger muscles, you need more oxygen pumping around your body. Is that right?
Yeah.
Science, bitch. But I would definitely take roids.
Yeah.
Again, but do it properly.
Yeah.
But is test roids.
I think it's classed as a PED, performance enhancing drug, but it's not a
roids.
steroid.
All right, yeah. So I wouldn't do roids again. I'll do tests.
Yeah,
like when I'm older.
I took Anavar once. I did like I don't know why. I bought these like Anavar pills, and I think that Anavar is used as like a cancer steroid. So
Really?
people that are coming back from chemotherapy and stuff, they get Anavar to like build up their muscle mass and stuff, because obviously it depletes so much when they're going through chemotherapy and stuff. So I took that for like a couple weeks, weeks, and then I got fucking a bit scared of it because I was like, what am I doing?
Really?
What
jabbing?
No, it was tablets.
Yeah, the jab would do me. I couldn't do the
Yeah,
jab.
that's the thing. If you get the test, you jab.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I would definitely do. I'm like looking into researching TRT at the minute.
What Vitor Belfort TRT?
TRT, testosterone replacement.
Is that what it
therapy.
is?
Yeah, test.
That's what Vitor Belfort used to have in the UFC. TRT Vitor Belfort was an animal.
That was and
was
you
TRT.
noticed it. Was he just TRT? He must have been.
He was TRT Belfort, and he was scary. He was like fucking. He was an animal.
Mate, old school UFC, they were all on it.
I think we should watch some of them fights one day.
Yeah,
Like go back to old school UFC because they were fucking unreal. No testing, crack on, son.
Vanderlei Silva,
That's what I'm saying.
Rampage Jackson,
Rampage Jackson, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar.
yeah.
Brock Lesnar. What did he do? He fought Mark Hunt recently. The UFC knew he was on roids. Well, not recently. That's a few years ago. That's why Mark Hunt left UFC.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because he's suing. He was suing the UFC
Because they knew that he was roided up.
Because he coming from WWE or WWF, one of the two.
Yeah.
Fought Brock Lesnar. Fought Mark Hunt, smoked him and left. And it was like, how do you not know this geezer? This is when USADA was in as well.
Yeah, fuck, that's bad. That's naughty.
That's Ty's boy, Mark Hunt.
Yeah, I know.
Big up Ty.
Yeah, big up Ty. Met him at the airport.
That's unreal.
Yeah, he was with his boy. Just literally just
Milling
milling about.
I'll bang on him anyone, cuz.
Yeah, I'm all Western Sydney banger. He was actually quite a sick guy. I went up to him and
sick.
said, "Oh, sorry." But yeah, big boy actually as well.
And all natty.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Yeah.
He's got to be natty because if he's taking steroids, they're not working.
I know. But he fucks people up on steroids.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because he's a fucking
Animal.
just a savage, isn't he?
That's also a thing as well. Where we just said, like, would you do steroids if everyone else is on it? But I suppose the UFC is a bit different because they actually actively test.
Yeah, they're on
you.
USADA.
Yeah, they're on you.
Yeah. Whereas if it's like you say ADCC or whatever, if like you got to, granted,
like
talent will take you. Like you said earlier, talent will take you so far. But
Yeah.
when you're all at the top level, like here,
Yeah.
and then you've got those people that are having that little bit of extra help.
Yeah, I think it's just like recovery, innit? Between rest rounds
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like you don't get like
Hill
the same
fast,
soreness and
I would like to do
Fatigue.
like 1 year on roids, or sorry, on test, see what I got like a little social experiment.
if I had it like say got the bloods done, did it for a doctor and something. Say it was like a fucking documentary or whatever.
Yeah, like a legit thing.
Legit, I'd take I don't know fucking Tren or Debo or something.
Yeah,
like
I'd have to have someone do
See
it
what it's
for
like.
me because I couldn't jab me myself in the
that. Could
gym.
jab yourself? I could jab myself.
Would ya?
Yeah, I used to go to a gym in Woking, and there was this big boy in there, this Polish lad, and mate, I honestly thought he was about 40 years old, huge. He was one of those bodybuilders, huge boy. Turns out he was like 21. He did not age well, but he used to jab, and he used to do it in the changing rooms, and he used to jab between his toes. He used to put the needle in between his
that's
toes.
just minging that.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, they used to have a little like
Oh.
fucking. They even put like a little syringe waste bin in because
That's
they knew that
just
he was in there doing it.
disgusting, innit? Ugh. Like, do it at home. Why are you doing it in the
Yeah.
gym? Leaving your dirty needles around everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is
Gross.
what I just hate people like that. Like,
I hate people.
just because you do weights and you're roided, don't mean you can do it in the changing room.
He was banging some weights, to be fair.
Oh, I'll get you for a bit of tin about. Just
Yeah, don't do that.
do it at home, innit?
Yeah. Are you scared of needles?
Yeah. No, I'm not scared of needles. I've got loads of toes.
Not the same.
It is.
Not. If you get like a jab,
Oh, no, I'm not scared of needles, but it's like I don't think I could do it to myself.
when you got like the vaccine,
Didn't.
you didn't get the vaccine?
No, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it was sweet. I took it like a champ.
You did, yeah.
And I had no side effects, unlike someone.
I nearly died
You know, yeah.
from the fucking,
Say.
yeah, from the jab, mate. What did I have? What did I have? Which one did I have?
Astra, didn't you?
Yeah, I had the AstraZeneca.
So you had
and
the wussy version,
yeah,
and then you pretty much was in bed for like 24 hours, didn't you?
more than.
Yeah.
I couldn't even drink water.
I had it.
I was
Took it like a champ.
fucked.
I was like, oh, was that it? I went and trained jiu-jitsu both times. Them nights. I'm hard.
Yeah, you're not hard. You just didn't get any effects.
Do you know what that reminded me of? I probably shouldn't say this, but it's actually quite funny. I remember we was
Leave a long pause in case we've got to edit it out.
Okay. I remember it's like lockdown, wasn't it? And all you're doing is just banging out Hinge and Tinder, like just trying to get that sneaky link over. And then birds were like, no way am I coming over. These lockdown rules, and you get a couple of rogue agents going, we need an adult cuddle.
We're
now.
on. We're on.
And I remember some girl was talking about COVID. It was like some boring chat, and I was like, yeah, but you can't get COVID if you don't get tested. And then she was like, yeah, but my dad got really ill from it. And I was like, your dad should stop being such a pussy then. She blocked me straight away.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not the way to secure a link. Your dad's a pussy.
I didn't mean it.
You can't. Yeah, I don't
She
think
lined
you
me
can
up.
go
When
there.
you line me up for, even if it's a horrible joke, I still say it.
Yeah, 100%. Mate, I went down the rugby club for the first time in fucking forever yesterday. Some of the things that were being said on the sidelines, just in conversation.
Most people would go to prison, what they say.
There's a couple of people that should be in prison right now.
But then they go to their office 9 to 5 and they have to be super woke.
Yeah. Woke, fuck that.
He, she, and her, he.
Yeah, we were actually talking about steroids yesterday as well. Actually. Yeah. Just being like, that comes on juice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a thing you do, innit? Do you reckon that is like a male insecurity thing? that you
Oh, that's
see
good,
someone
that's a good
someone's who's in fucking good shape or performing really well, and you're like, juice, just because they're doing really well. And they're not really good.
That's the thing. If they're like doing an active sport and doing roids, I don't think insecurity. I feel like they just maybe insecurity, like they want to get better than some people.
Yeah,
But like I feel like everyday male, I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? I would say I reckon definitely comes from some form of insecurity, like fuck, I actually need to get big and I need to do it now.
Yeah.
And
so you said you'd do steroids again.
yeah.
Sorry, no. You said you wouldn't do steroids again. You'd do tests.
I'll do tests.
As like from a health perspective.
And like so I can carry on doing like jiu-jitsu and wrestling like 5 times a week.
Yeah, okay. So that's not obviously from like
No.
from like an image.
No, like,
sort of
don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to be musclier, but then all I need to do is just eat loads and go to the gym.
Yeah.
And like I'm like my not mental health, my thought is if I ever got a bit chub, just stop eating shit and just move.
Yeah, you just go into that, yeah.
Yeah, just go into that. Yeah. But then we have this thing now where I think like it's good to be big as a woman.
Yeah.
Big, beautiful woman. Fine. We all like them.
Yeah.
But then if you're a big man, not so beautiful.
Different.
Very
different.
Very different.
Yeah.
There's no chicks going out there saying, or even geese. Girls celebrate girls.
100%.
Boys do not celebrate boys.
No.
They don't go,
I feel like
he's big and beautiful. No, I've never heard that in my
I
life.
feel like they're getting better, but it's still very much a fat cunt kind of thing.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm terrible for it. I call people out.
My mates, yeah. But like, what are you doing, you fat? You get to the gym.
Yeah. Someone's like, oh, I've put on quite a bit of weight recently. Yeah. Stop eating and you fat cunt.
Yeah, innit?
Whereas I feel like the girls are a little bit more like, you look beautiful, babe.
You're lying,
Like,
but
yeah.
you're lying. Just be honest with your mate. Honesty, it sounds cringy. Honesty is the best policy.
Without a doubt, I agree with that.
We were saying about your mates roasting each other.
Yeah.
The other day. It's spot on.
Yeah. Legit.
Tough love is the best love. I think that's what we lack nowadays.
I feel like, we respond well to that. Some people don't respond well to it, but I don't know if that's
they're not used to it.
I think that's because their insecurities dominate their emotions. Do you know what I mean?
I just think they're not surrounded by the right mates then.
You reckon?
I think so. Yeah. I think if you're surrounded by the right people, like you ain't got... Joe Rogan actually said this, these I can't catch a break guys.
Yeah.
You've seen that clip? I can't deal with these. I'm exactly the same. Them, I'm so unlucky, like nothing ever goes right for me.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, just all right, get on with it.
Yeah,
like,
mate, I hate that
everyone has shit days or like a shit couple of months. Oh, fuck, this is not going well. What can we do to change it?
I hate that mentality, mate. I fucking hate it. It drives me up the wall.
Yeah, I've got no time for it. Like, I'll be with you for a little bit.
Yeah.
When our certain mate was being such a coward and like we'd be talking to him about his relationship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got no time for that.
No. You get the first couple of hours of a week.
Yeah.
And then after that.
No, I'll give you the time if someone's there, like, they put their hand up and say, "Oh fuck,
yeah,
like, I'm struggling with this."
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
but give you your time.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? But if you're not proactively trying to sort that out, and you're not trying to make things better, you're just going, "Oh, still, I really fucking hate my job."
Yeah. Oh.
I'm like, right, cool. Well, have you spoke to your boss or like explored any other options of I've been looking, but it's just nothing out there. No, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
right? Don't come
to me.
don't come crying on my shoulder because you've not done anything to help yourself.
100%. I'll rate that.
Yeah.
Spuds.
Yeah, that fucks me off because it happens a lot. I've noticed that as a mentality that happens a lot more in British culture, I think. There's a lot of, I don't know if that's just like an unfair assessment because I've just come back to it. But it seems like a lot of people are worried about menial shit and not doing anything about it.
How so? Like what?
Like, oh, my drive to work is just, it just sets me up for the day really, really badly. Right. What the fuck? As if that's your big problem. The big problem is that you drive 45 minutes to work rather than half an hour.
Surrey life.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, dude. Like,
Surrey privilege.
Yeah, okay, if you hate it that much, don't fucking work in this job. But it's a really good gig, it's a really, really good job. So then fucking let's outweigh the positives and the negatives. Like, you got an extra 15-minute drive,
100%.
but you're doing a job that you really fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's just such a drag. Fucking get over yourself, man.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
A wise man once said, basically me, Fred Grin, don't worry about stuff you can't control.
I don't think that you are the first person that said
I'm
that.
pretty sure I invented that.
Yeah, okay.
Like any,
Quote it here.
I'll quote it.
Yeah, okay.
So, like anything that's not in your control, like yeah, it sucks, but just don't worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
why stress over shit? Like what happens if this happens, and what happens if that goes on? Right, so you can't deal with that.
Yeah.
So if you the shit that you can control, relationships, jobs, friends, and like your own like healthy eating abilities, / your own motivation, you can control them things. When people are like, "Oh yeah, I just can't do it," no, you can. But then, oh yeah, but then the stuff like, "Oh, what happens if the job falls out down the line?" Oh, all right, sweet, don't worry about that now.
Yeah, that's not happening now.
I bet so many people just stress about like what could happen in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, what happens if the market crashes and I buy this house? I'm like, all right, well, look, just live now, innit?
Yeah. You can make, like you say, you can make fucking educated choices on what you're doing, but you can't worry about stuff that hasn't fucking happened or isn't certainly going to happen.
It sounds stupid, but there's fucking loads of people out there.
Oh, mate, it's mad.
I don't know if I'm delusional or saying, I'm just like, yeah, just living day to day.
Do you think that is a little bit of a mentality of not just being in Australia, but having that where we kind of, I don't know how to like present this properly, but like, because we went away, it obviously takes a lot to go away, and then you just kind of, you're put in a situation where you just kind of got to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? You put yourself out there a little bit with moving to different country without the intention of staying there forever. And then something like you say, COVID happens and that. So you're like, oh, fuck, what do we do?
Yeah.
And then
you roll with the punches.
You just roll with it.
But then I also think you're a certain type of person to like just get up and leave home.
Yeah.
And try something new. Like I think like everyone you meet it's a bit cringy. You say you're in the same boat, but mentally you probably are. Like you're like, I come here on my own or I come here with a friend. Now I've got a whole new group of mates and a new life.
Yeah.
As well, I've got my mates back home. But then you'll get people like maybe can't afford to leave it, but even still, they were just saying they're a little town in Warwickshire or something.
Yeah.
Born and bred 4 generations in, never left.
Yeah.
And yeah, they might be happy, but you don't know. You don't know what's out there.
I feel like so many people aren't though. Hey, they do that. They're like, oh, you know, I've got my mortgage. I fucking live in a house that I like. Got a wife.
I'm not getting sucked into that trap yet.
I'm not. I was getting grilled yesterday. And I say grilled, I wasn't getting grilled. Just a couple of my friends were just asking questions. They're like, oh, so you like dating? And you're like, you're out there, what are you looking for? I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'm definitely want a relationship, want to like be with someone, but I don't want to just be with anyone. They're like, so what do you mean by that? Like, what's your type? And I was like, oh, you know, I've got fucking this specific, that specific. I've not really got like a type as such when it comes to like looks, that sort of thing. And okay, so how many times a week do you want to see someone? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, relax.
Like, we don't have to put all these fucking parameters on it. It'll happen when it happens. They're like, yeah, but you know, just as you're getting older, things get a bit more difficult. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Oh. It doesn't matter if I'm older.
I think it's different for women though, I think. Because they've got
biological time clock. Yeah.
Because I'm 29 in a couple of weeks. You're 32. 31, same thing.
Just turned. So,
but this is a thing I think that everyone knows, but don't really speak about it. Men can always go like younger with relationships. So like, say we're 30, we could be absolutely fine going out with a 25-year-old, 26-year-old.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
But if you're a 30-year-old woman, it's very hard and it's very rare to have a 25-year-old boyfriend.
Do you mean as in like from social judgment?
Not even social. I don't know if it's social judgment, because obviously there's blokes out there that would date an older girl like I would. Yeah. But I just feel like it's just like a well-known thing that your chances, if you're rolling the dice, get a bit less. That's why you'll see like girls wanting to settle down, I think, a bit earlier rather than boys. The girls will be settling down for around some girls obviously settling down around 24, 25, 26. Already in good solid relationships. Then you get the outliers that have just come out of relationships. They're ready to part a couple party years, but they want to settle down. But I think it's a little bit different. I feel like we could settle down at sort of any age, just with like a younger woman.
Yeah, 100%. But I also feel like women can obviously also have that sort of opinion of, I don't have to do something now just because I'm getting older.
No, they don't have to. I'm just saying, I think you find it a lot more. Yeah. Like, it's a lot more common for girls to be settling down earlier than boys.
But this comes back to the happiness thing. I feel like a lot of people settle because they're like, oh, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
And, you know, the person's nice. Like, we get on well.
Yeah.
You know, I love them. I've got a mortgage. I can't do fuck all because I've got a mortgage.
That's the killer.
But it's like, yeah, but you can't moan about not having any time or not having any money to do anything when you've set yourself up with a life because you thought that is, or you've been projected that that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to settle down with someone nice. You're supposed to buy a house in the area that you can afford around where you grew up, around your family, that sort of stuff. It's mental.
That comes down from the parents, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Because I was that person for a long time. Like when I was with my partner that I was with in Australia, I was fully ready for that life.
What, mortgage, the lot?
Settle down. I struggled to accept, because she wanted to go to New Zealand. And I struggled to accept that. And I was like, I'm fucking 25, 26, you know, I've got a good thing going on with work and that. Like, I'm ready to kind of like buy a house, settle down. Like, we should do that. And she was like, no. Let's go to New Zealand and do it whilst we can.
Play.
She was a couple of years younger than me, only a couple.
Yeah.
But she was like, no, let's go and do that. And I was like, I don't know if I should. And then when we moved to Australia, we were going to stay there for a bit, then go back to the UK and settle. And I was fully ready for that life. Like,
really?
Fully ready for that.
I've never had that.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I just haven't met the right person.
Yeah, but it was only after I come out of that relationship that I was like, I realised, fuck that. But not only fuck that, I realised what I want in a relationship or from life and that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I'll get you.
Yeah. So I was, I kind of thought, this is the life that I want, settle down, do this. And I was like, hold on a minute. I've still got an opportunity to go and do fucking all this shit that makes me happy rather than, I've got to be thinking about settling down, getting
and
this,
you got to be,
that.
I feel like you got to be selfish as well in them sort of things.
I'm so selfish now.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be.
Yeah.
Because, especially otherwise you just be resentful and miserable.
Yeah.
Like, going back to like the norm of being mortgage, marriage, kids is like the thing to do. Cause that's because what our parents have done.
Yeah.
Well, I think this generation now is going to be like the generation, but like when people are older, be like, kids go traveling, do this. Like you don't have to get a mortgage straight away. You can do that whenever.
Yeah. Express yourself, kind of like go and do shit whilst you've got an opportunity.
I think that's the thing I'll say at the most. Obviously, like everyone's doing it differently. Like I've got very good mates who are like, couple kids now, house, mortgage. Yeah. And I'll chat to them, they're like, I wish I just stayed at home.
Yeah.
No, but they ain't. They're like, love what they've done.
Yeah, of course.
Then they were like, yeah, you're just doing you. And like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, there isn't like a to B. Or like, this is what you should be doing in life.
This is your stage you go from.
No one has a clue.
No.
And I'd rather go out on my shield.
Yeah.
Than just surrender.
I'd rather go out on my own happy than compromise for the like social norm of having a relationship and all the things that you're supposed to do that make you not a man-child.
Don't get me wrong. If a 10 out of 10 popped past and she was like, Fred, let's settle down.
Sacking you all in.
Done. Yeah.
Sacking you all in.
I quit. I quit.
Wow.
Turns out.
Oh, don't be throwing name bombs.
is that a big reveal?
Yeah, you're going to have to blur that one out, sir.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I can do that. But if she's like that, we're settling down on that, fine.
Yeah, done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll quit the game.
We are so shallow.
I'll put a gi on for her.
No way. I'd never do that.
No, I would.
No
I'd
way.
quit.
I'll do that.
I'd quit
do
jiu-jitsu.
that. We're not blurring her name. No,
we are.
Oh, fuck. Throw each other under the bus.
Christ. We have a laugh.
We have to. Yeah, I think you're right, man. There's a fucking lot of like expectation, but I'm not on board with it. I'm not on board.
Yeah, it's quite scary because my mum's like, when are you actually going to settle down? And I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't want to. Like I would, but until someone like rocks my socks off.
Yeah. Until it's like actually fucking right.
Yeah. Like sign the contract, you're the one.
Yeah.
Like when I find I'm Morpheus until I find Neo.
Yeah.
I'm not being a geezer, just me like
but if the right geezer came along.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You are
Matthew McConaughey said to me, right, we're settling down like that. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Fair enough, Geese. Fair enough.
Margot Robbie for me, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, I said that.
I think that's Margot Robbie for
everyone. Mate, I said that at IFS and I got fucking slammed. Smith murdered me for it. He was like, you're never going to get Margot Robbie.
Yeah, we can get lookalikes, though.
Yeah, I was like,
there's lookalikes out there.
I'll try back myself. I'll try.
Yeah.
To Margot, if you're listening.
Do you know
Hey, babe.
what I get a lot for lookalikes?
What's I called?
Wow. So I used to get this on Hinge quite a bit. Just the acid.
Oh shit!
So I used to get a lot. You really look like a Jack Grealish. So obviously we both got great barnets.
Yeah.
My response to this, and I've come up with this. I think it was golden. And I was like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I've had that a couple of times, but the only difference is he's really good with his feet. I'm great with my hands. It gets a mixed response.
Yeah, I bet it does.
They either love it or they hate it.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's good. It's
I
great
like
for
it.
me. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I can see how it's a 50-50 response.
Yeah, but then you
good.
filter out the boring ones, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ones that don't want to have a laugh. The ones that laugh, love it.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It goes like home run. The other ones is like crickets.
Yeah, and it
Just won't get a response.
3 strikes
and
and
they might disappear off the page.
Yeah.
Little unmatch.
Unmatched quality. I don't really know who my fucking lookalike is. I'd probably say Chris Hemsworth, innit?
Nah, fucking.
Go on, here we go.
Oh, what's his fucking UFC fight? Michael Bisping.
Oh, Michael Bisping.
Bisping boy.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Michael
fucking
Bisping.
Stipe Miocic.
That's another one. Actually, I've heard that before.
2 UFC fighters. Yeah, you're like a mix between Stipe. We'll get up on the clips.
Yeah.
You're a mix between Stipe Miocic and Michael Bisping.
Yeah. With a little bit of Chris Hemsworth in there as well.
You're dreaming about Chris Hemsworth.
That would be unreal, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be great.
That'd be great. To wrap up.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. Check us out on the next episode. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz.
And buy Adapt as well.
Buy Adapt Jiu-Jitsu. Sweet.